They are doing things with impunity. And that's why I say, and people are just sitting by, just letting it happen. And then all of a sudden they're going to go, how did we get here? How did we get here? What do you mean, how did we get here? Do you guys know what I'm saying? This is a break glass moment. I hate to tell y'all this weird. I don't mean it to depress you guys every single day, but I have to give you the reality, because I always tell you, I'm not going to bombard you with stuff that you don't need. But when I tell you something is important, this is important. We're at the point getting very close. It's like when you see the GPS and you see like the turn creeping, it'll say, turn right in a mile. And you're like, okay, I have a mile. Turn right in 3/4 of a mile. And you're like, I gotta turn right in half a mile. And then somebody called, turn right in 500 feet. And then somebody calls you or whatever it is. And then you forget. And the thing goes, turn right now. And you go, oh shit, how did I miss my turn? Because you got distracted. And the thing had been telling you that you need to turn right. But you're like, okay, you just kind of lulled into it. You get used to hearing it. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, the big distraction comes and you forget to make that turn. You forget to react to what's happening in the world. And when you have, this is from the Wall Street Journal. Okay. Donald Trump is calling for jailing the Chicago mayor and the Illinois governor. Yep. They're calling it domestic terrorism, organized terrorism in America. Okay. Mayor Brandon Johnson, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker. Donald Trump, this is him calling for their jailings. This is on his Truth Social post. Chicago mayor should be in jail for failing to protect ICE officers. Governor Pritzker also. This man is out of his gourd, and all of these people are going along with him. This is a deputy AG. Remember, this is Donald Trump's personal attorney. Remember all the court action that happened in New York last year, or even the year before? Donald Trump's lawyer was one Todd Blanche, and now Todd Blanche is a deputy attorney general of the United States, second in charge to Pam Bondi, right? So this is him saying that this is organized terrorism in America and basically backing what Donald Trump said.
We have organized efforts by domestic terrorists, and that's what they are, to do things like box in law enforcement's cars where they can't even move. And as we know from arrests that were made this weekend, some of these men and women that are boxing in these federal law enforcement officers are armed with heavy machinery. And so this is not a peaceful protest. And when those words are used, it's a shameful, because what we have going on right now is literally domestic terrorism in Chicago.
Okay, you want to see some really what domestic terrorism is? The gall, the nerve of Todd Blanche for that to even creep out of his mouth. So to just creep off of his lips is just too rich for me. Let me show you what domestic terror is. Roll it, Andy.
We're going to give riot warning. We're going to try and get compliance, but this is now effectively a riot.
49 hours declaring it a riot.
5 to 50 be advised, Cal Police 1 advised they're trying to breach and get into the Capitol.
So, for me, I mean, am I about lost my mind? He wants to know what domestic terror is. This is domestic terror. Perhaps they should bring in some Border Patrol agents and some ICE agents to actually arrest some domestic. Oh, wait, they did arrest some of them. And what happened? You pardoned them. But yet, America, I don't know what's going on, but they're playing in our faces right in front of us and allowing it to happen. This is domestic terror. I don't see anything on any street of Chicago for people fighting back who are like anything like this, to this degree of this magnitude of brutality. Now, I'm hoping that does not happen on those streets, because I do believe that the people who are inciting the violence right now are those masked I don't know, goons that are out on the streets in Chicago and Portland. But this is domestic terror, and it's domestic terror that's dressed up and looks just like you, just like members of your tribe, just like members of MAGA, just like the people you see every day. That's what the domestic terror is. And you want to try to pretend that there's not an issue, and you get mad at me when I'm like, hey, look, domestic terror, according to the FBI and everybody else, it's, you know, on the right, white guys, and there it is. But according to them, listen to this.
The love in the air, I've never seen anything like it.
Can you back it up a little bit, Andy? Because he says, this is great people. Back that up just a little bit if you can go back. Yeah, there we go.
They were peaceful people. These were great people. The crowd was unbelievable. And I mentioned the word love. The love in the air, I've never seen anything like it.
So when you hear, I know the thing is, well, you guys in the mainstream media, you were saying that what happened during George Floyd, it was mostly peaceful protests. Yeah, I mean, and that's a qualifier, mostly. Where there's some that got out of control, yes. But to this, what Donald Trump is saying, they were peaceful people, that's some bullshit, and no one ever calls them on that either. No violence should happen. Whether it's left, right, it does not matter. But we are falling for the banana in the tailpipe in real time, and we're just getting lulled in it into it, and nobody seems to really care. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But I can tell you what I do know. I do agree with what Kamala Harris said about people playing in your face, and they're trying to make you think you're crazy. Here's Kamala Harris.
Because there's so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their minds. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy.
Where was that Kamala Harris? I love it. And she's right. They're trying to make you think that you lost your minds, and these mother effers are crazy. Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to our channel to make sure that you never ever miss a video. We're live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We drop even more content at 2 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you want more Don Lemon Show content, we'd love for you to become a member of the Lemon community, where you will receive access to special community posts. You'll get exclusive content and members-only live shows. So head over to our channel page or click the join button on this video. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate your love and your support, and we will see you next time.